Hello there, and welcome back to this, A Million Little TV Shows podcast. Now, this is something that I've decided to do going forward because some of the times that I'm doing this podcast, I crack myself up because I come out with stuff that's really stupid, especially when I'm editing. I end up sending voice clips to friends because of the sheer stupidity of the things that I come out with. This podcast is pretty well put together and well polished. I take out a lot of the I take out a lot of the mistakes that I make while I'm going through. So I try and condense it as much as possible to just what you hear. But when I send these clips to friends, what happens is they end up laughing. I end up laughing because of the daftness of my brain. So I wanted to share them with you because a lot of people have said that this should be something that is part of the podcast. So this is going to be a bonus episode, and I'm just going to play you the sheer stupid shit that I come out with and say. And yeah, I think it's just funny to point fingers at myself as well as pointing fingers at others. So I hope you enjoy. I know I did. So thank you. And Pemberton as Dickie Van Arse, which really made me laugh when I actually heard it for the second time because I'm childish. But yeah, at this point when it's so far in, at this point, it still fucks my head now, and I've watched it a bunch of times. And today we're going to be getting back into the psychological world of Mindhunter. It's words like mutilation and deviancy. They try and work out a system to actually integrate what Holden's going to actually integrate. They try and work out a system so they can, on the way back, they realise that they've done a wrong. So this is a hard situation for Greg. So this is a hard situation for Walden. So this is a hard situation for Holden, and when he goes back downstairs, and so after episode 9, episode 9, of course, it's a convicted criminal who is serving around about 12,000 years in prison. Of course, it's a convicted criminal who is serving around about 1,200 years in prison. So this is one of the stupidest episodes of TV that I've watched in a long time, but it is really quite funny. So during the first part of the episode, we actually see both Sam. So during the first part of the episode, we see both Sam and not Elon, you fucking dick. Ethan. So during the first part of the episode, we see Ethan and Sam both waiting on this letter from... This is now episode 8 of season 6. No, it's fucking not. It's nowhere near that. This is now episode 8 of season 10. This guy is a little cuckoo for Cocoa Pups for Loudermilk, and this seems to be a pivotal... He comes up with a dastardly plan to actually blow up Uncle Sam. Fuck me, how hard is that? He comes up with a dastardly plan to actually... Final episode of season 13, episode 13. And today we're going to be going back down the Oregon Trail. This is now the final episode of season 10, episode 13. It said a lot about the current political climate. So, just a couple of lowlights for you there from this season. But this has been a lot of fun. I really enjoy this show, and I'm privileged to get to do this. I know you'll hear it from a lot of podcasters, but I truly am. I never thought I'd be able to do anything like this, and obviously now I'm, 10 seasons deep at this point, going on to my 11th. So, yeah, I'm just chuffed to bits with how this is progressing, and that's another fuck up that I've got to leave in, so I don't care. But yeah, this is great. Thank you so much for listening, and it is the holidays, so happy holidays to you guys, and just have a fucking great one. The episodes will still be there. I will still be pumping shit out over Christmas. That sounds wrong as well, but anyway, I'm done. So thank you for listening, and until next time, I will speak to you soon. Bye.